Hi everyone, it's Mike here. I have a really special beaver video for you today. If you stick around for a few minutes, you're going to see the beaver we call ChewBarka making a new friend. The video starts with a couple of minutes of ChewBarka just grazing on the grasses and plants on the edge of the river. One great thing about this time of year is as everything greens up, there's just way more food for the beavers to eat. As most of you know, beavers are herbivores and they eat a wide variety of plant life. So I was tickled to find ChewBarka chewing on the grass along the rocks. As ChewBarka went over the rocks just there, you may have noticed a pink round spot on the end of his tail. This spot first appeared about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and to me it looks like he has a flesh wound. Perhaps he was bitten by another beaver in a fight. It didn't actually take a chunk out of the tail, but it looks like it took the exterior skin off of a small area on his tail. So here comes a second beaver that's swimming downstream towards where ChewBarka and I are hanging out on shore. You'll see the two beavers very cautiously check each other out. I'm not sure if the audio will pick it up, but ChewBarka does growl at this beaver a couple of times, which is a sign of aggression. But as you'll see, after they smell each other for a moment or two, they decide that they can be friends. Two beavers then swam a little ways further downstream, and then after checking each other out again, they decide to go ahead and groom each other's fur. My regular followers know that beavers have to groom their fur in order to stay waterproof. Their follicles excrete a waterproofing oil that they then have to work into their fur, and they do this several times a day to help them be waterproof so they can withstand the cold water. Beavers will regularly use their teeth and front feet to groom each other's fur because this allows them to work the oils in to each other's fur in the hard-to-reach places. People call this social grooming or mutual grooming. I honestly have no idea whether this second beaver is a member of ChewBarka's family. Perhaps it is one of his older offspring. I suppose it's also possible that the second beaver is a potential mate for ChewBarka. As many of you know, beavers mate for life, but the beaver that I think was ChewBarka's mate died a year or two ago. And even though ChewBarka's an old beaver, I suppose it's possible that he is looking for a new mate. I really have no idea, but I'll be certain to keep an eye out for these two beavers and see how they interact moving forward. After they were done grooming, the two beavers quickly scent marked this rock that was right beside them, and then they're going to head downstream where there's going to be much more scent marking activity. They soon arrived at the Prairie Lily Dock, which many of you know is the unofficial border between two beaver families in the river. And there is a large scent mound there where the beavers have built up a good sized mound by adding to it on a regular basis and spraying their scent. And here you're going to see both of these beavers get out of the water and mark their territory. This next moment was a real thrill for me. This is the sixth spring and summer that I've been following these beavers, and this is the first time that I've seen two beavers on top of the mound at the same time. So I was very excited when this happened. So when the beavers got in the water, as you're about to see, they had a wrestling match. Now, beavers will wrestle against rival beavers in actual fights, but this is quite clearly more a social activity where they're sort of playing with each other. And it's just really thrilling to get to watch the beavers doing this. So I was totally tickled when they stopped for this wrestling match. After the wrestling match, I thought maybe the experience of watching these two beavers was over, but they actually both stuck around, and as you'll see, they explore the area and do a little more scent marking. And at that point, this beaver experience came to an end. As you'll see, the two beavers swim off together and they head out under the dock, and at that point, if I recall, they swam across to the other side of the river. I hope you enjoyed that beaver watching experience as much as I did. Thanks for watching my channel, and be sure to keep tuning in regularly for more beaver action. Cheers.